Okay, ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the live stream. It's the Dark Gemini. We're back to Shadowverse today. So anyway, to update you guys what's going on, we have last night, we finally wrapped up the Guild Wars segment. We finished up all the leaders there, we got the new one done, so we're going to start a new storyline called the Gears of Rebellion segment. So this point, the game has switched worlds. So it appears that they have been split in teams of 4, so we'll show you that in a second. Let's go to the storylines over here. Okay, so you see Gears of Rebellion right there, number 5. There's 4 leaders there. So you got Isabelle, Luna, Elias, and that's Ewan. So over here, on the other side, see the conflict. You have the other 4. You have Marissa, Erica, Rowan, and Eris. So it looks like they've been split up again. So between yesterday and today, I made a new deck for Runecraft. That's why we're going with Isabelle first. So we'll put our new deck to work in this game. See how it fares out. So let's go ahead and start Gears of Rebellion. Isabelle. So at this point, back on Isunia, they said the goodbyes and it was sad farewell. So it's time to move on. Isabelle, Chapter 1. Let's go. I can't wait for this, guys. What's going on? Where have those 4? Where have they gone to? Let's see what role they've gone to this time. Okay. Rusted World is Chapter 1. Let's check it out. Okay, so here we go, the summary. Before they leave Isunia, a mysterious girl from another dimension appears before Risa and the others. Claiming her world to be in grave danger, she pleads for them to accompany her to save it from destruction. That's like, we did see that at the end of the Guild Wars segment in the conclusion. We saw a mysterious girl appear before them. So I guess those Root will attend to her and see. So let's see what's happening with that. Who is this girl?
I am Tetra, and my world is in danger of total annihilation. A fearsome tyrant named Baphomet threatens us with the unthinkable.
Did you come from a different world?
Yes, I possess dimension-linking functionality, at least for now, and arrived here after following the experimental unit's signal. Please, before it is destroyed, will you accompany me to my home world of Iolan?
Of course we'll go.
Jumping the gun, Arisa?
We can't just leave her. I mean, we all know what it's like suffering at the hands of the Keepers.
Fine. Let's do this.
You won't regret it, Ewan.
Don't expect I will. Just for a minute there, when Tetra first appeared, I felt a small surge of nervous power radiating from the portal. And the situation with this Baphomet character reeks of Keeper influence. Reminds me a little too much of the conflict that's broken out here in Isunia.
Sounds like all the more reason to go with Tetra. So what about the rest of you guys? Are you coming?
If Keepers are involved, then there's no choice but to face them. And perhaps we'll learn something more about Nexus's whereabouts.
Better than taking a shot in the dark somewhere else, I guess.
You had me at Nexus. If we can get even one step closer to her, I'm in.
I don't know about this, but I don't want to be all by myself either.
Tracking worthy adversaries across yet another dimension? It is too tempting to resist.
I bear responsibility for the salvation of all worlds. Allow me to accompany you as well.
Looks like we're all in agreement. Good. Then before anyone gets cold feet, we make the jump now. Hope you're all prepared for a new dimension.
ship was what happens though. But it appeared not everybody made it to the same dimension. We'll guess we'll find out here in a second. Alright, Chapter 2, Manufactured Beings. Check it out. Okay, so upon arriving in a new dimension, Isabelle finds herself alone in a world of steel. Sensing an imminent danger in this world, she begins to seek the others. Okay. We get to try a new deck here. And we get to try our new deck we have made today. So about to get into our first fight. Good. Let's go.
Looks like I'm alone. I hope the others made it here all right.
I am Tetra, and my world is in danger of total annihilation. A fearsome tyrant named Baphomet threatens us with the unthinkable.
I don't know what kind of world I've landed in, but it doesn't seem safe. Maybe I should focus on finding the others first.
Containment breach has been detected in Sector B. Violators are currently attempting escape. As punitive action is anticipated, citizens of each sector are recommended to evacuate promptly.
What's happening?
Uniform violation detected. Warning, violators are subject to disciplinary measures. Please change into the mandatory uniform immediately.
Is this some kind of golem? Not quite. I don't feel any sort of magical energy from it.
Uniform violation detected. Warning, violators are subject to disciplinary measures. Please change into the mandatory uniform immediately.
Look, I don't want any trouble. Can you even understand what I'm saying?
Uniform violation detected. Warning, violators are subject to disciplinary measures. Please change into the mandatory uniform immediately.
So you can only handle rote phrases, huh? I wonder what makes you tick.
Initiating disciplinary measures.
But then again, I don't really feel like dying to find out. It hurts, tampering with someone else's creations. But maybe I'll learn something more about this place.
Let's deal with it next. Let's take it down. Try out this new deck. It's like one of those android robots or something. Oh yeah.
I need to learn more about this world.
Commencing disciplinary measures.
Yeah, is that the theme song? How about that? I like that.
Violators will be punished. As Master wishes.
Verifying access.
It's so fluffy.
You're done for.
Looking good and healthy. Oh,
Verifying access. My blade and I are one. Nothing separates me from my blade.
Unbelievable! Unbelievable!
out like a lamb. It's so fluffy.
It won't be long now.
Looking good and healthy. Oh,
Live by the sword, die by the sword.
welcome to the Holy Gun Show.
Continuing termination protocol.
Emergency mode activated.
Man must live life to the fullest.
No!
Out like a lamb.
I am a fiction and a falsehood. This ends here. My fictions will save you. You want to believe.
My hands are tied.
Shutting down.
No! Death is another fiction.
Still and stable Earth.
Unbelievable! No! No!
Let the wind. You win some, you lose.
Crush them!
Verifying access.
Unbelievable! Unbelievable!
A new world is our desire.
You're done for!
This blade is our future. You're mine.
Unbelievable! No! Unbelievable!
Where did that power come from? I need to learn more about this world.
Commencing disciplinary measures. will be punished.
Let the wind blow. Ah, you win some, you
Swirling winds, come forth!
My hands are tied.
Master wishes. Terminating target. Relinquish your life to matter.
Gone with the wind!
You're done for. Looking good and healthy. Oh, easy.
Continuing termination protocol.
If you're my master, prove it. Unbelievable! Out like a lamb. This ungrateful world will perish. Be destroyed! Master.
My blade and I are one.
It's so fluffy. Be destroyed!
Live by the sword, die by the sword.
Fear not!
process.
Superficial damage detected.
Dragon breath! Coming right up!
Shutting down.
Fear not! Renil returns! We better cool down.
This isn't your average bow.
It won't be long now.
Dang it! I wanted to say something cool here.
Superficial damage detected.
Let the wind blow.
Listen, and listen well. My name is Grimnir!
Let the wind
Well, but damn the weight.
Did I not forget out of you?
Superficial damage detected.
Sorry! Did I not forget out of you?
Superficial damage detected.
Whirling winds, come forth!
Superficial damage detected.
Still and stable Earth. This ends here. Don't you mock the Earth's dignity! Crush them!
Super damage critical.
Now, let's examine you.
Warning. Enforcer units were programmed by Lord Baphomet. Any interference with their program will be subject to immediate
Discipline or something, right?
damage. Critical. Unable to proceed with termination.
Phew. Sorry. Don't take this personally. It's made of some kind of iron, but unlike anything I've ever touched. It must be unique to this world. But what's that inside? It's glowing. It's faint, but there's some magical energy. What could this be?
It's a core, isn't that obvious? I guess you wouldn't know, though. I'm the only one who knows how to make 'em, after all. Jeez, look at this mess. Don't you know that destroying an Enforcer is grounds for termination? You some kind of idiot or something.
Who are you supposed to be?
Wait, you don't know who I am? That's a first. I don't have time for idiocy. Behavior violation, uniform violation, language violation, not to mention common knowledge violation. Yep, that's termination.
I am Tetra, and my world is in danger of total annihilation. A fearsome tyrant named Baphomet threatens us with the unthinkable.
So you're Baphomet?
Well, looks like you finally remembered. A little late for you, though. Get her!
Initiating termination protocol.
Ahem. Taking your sweet time, aren't you guys?
What are you doing?
Ugh, useless scraps. I called for you. I expect you to be here in under a second. Come on!
Initiating termination protocol.
That's more like it. See? Not so hard, was it? That's the one. Get rid of her.
Please stand back. Delta cannon, fire.
Tetra, I should have known you'd bring otherworld trash into my realm.
Affirmative. I have summoned others here to stop you.
Stop me! Don't be silly. I'm your creator. Look at you. You're trembling. Jeez. Your emotions have only made you weaker. You two, get over here. They've entertained me long enough. Do whatever you need to dispose of them. I'm gonna head back to work on the Furies.
Move!
It's been a long day. Maybe this whole sector needs to be under curfew so I can get some shut-eye.
Wait!
No, please retreat. It is dangerous to stay here.
And just leave him?
Please, come with me. I will explain.
Looks like we've lost them.
Affirmative. It appears that Baphomet has lost interest in us for the time being.
He's your enemy, right? Don't we need to stop him?
Affirmative.
Then why did we run?
Baphomet's combat capabilities greatly exceed our own. If he wanted to, he could have easily disposed of us.
So he was only toying with us.
Negative. Baphomet had no such intention. He was merely unable to load appropriate statement, referring to sibling data, mono. Baphomet is a child.
Huh?
In short, Baphomet assigns each sector their own designated waking and sleeping hours. He does this haphazardly, without reason. And furthermore, these sectors are given equally absurd meal distribution schedules. Again, the whim of Baphomet.
Haphazardly? So are there sectors where no one is permitted to sleep? Or sectors where no one ever receives food?
Affirmative. It is because of his erratic behavior that Mono refers to him as a child.
They've entertained me long enough. Do whatever you need to dispose of him. I'm gonna head back to work in the Furies. Oh, it's been a long day. Maybe this whole sector needs to be under curfew so I can get some shut-eye.
I can't believe a guy like that is running this place.
Baphomet was once just an ordinary researcher. That is, until he killed our former leaders and claimed the city with an iron fist. He has been terrorizing us ever since. This is merely speculation, but I believe a being of tremendous power may have played a part in his rise to tyranny.
It must have been a keeper. How have you been coping until now? And what plan to do?
We have been careful not to draw Baphomet's attention, which is why we take refuge in our hideouts. As for the future, I want to fight back against Baphomet. At least, I hope to do so.
If it's a battle he wants, it's a battle he'll get. If a keeper is involved, then our goals are the same.
Your cooperation is appreciated. For now, let us move to the nearest hideout.
Are you all right?
My apologies. It appears my manaflux system has been impaired.
I'm sorry, I'd forgotten about your injury. What were you thinking, shielding me so recklessly?
It was necessary. For you are...
Whoa there!
My apologies. Please wait a moment for my auto-restorative functions to activate.
Unauthorized entry is prohibited in this sector. Please present your identification.
A surveyor. I recommend you leave me and evacuate immediately.
I'm not gonna leave you here.
In that case, I will do what I can to assist you.
You just rest. I'll handle this myself. I'll handle this myself.
Unauthorized entry into this sector is prohibited. Please present your identification.
Fear not! Grimnir returns! Swirling winds come forth! Stop kidding me!
Disciplining target.
Gone with the wind! Fear not! Grimnir returns! Swirling winds come forth!
Whew, I'm spent. You're done for.
Feel that? It's the wind. Let the wind. I'll protect my creation.
Continuing disciplinary measures.
Beauty must be preserved.
Gone with the wind! Fear not! Grimnir returns!
It won't be long now.
Dang it! I wanted to say something cool here. Sorry! Did I not get that of you?
I should have protected.
Come on in. Take a seat.
Come out, wherever you are.
My flame shall raise creation.
Light for the world of man.
technology.
Verifying access.
Unbelievable!
Fighting is so sorrowful.
make your offer to the Reaper.
Sorrow is sounding.
Unbelievable!
Offer your life.
I will save you a counter seat.
Let the wind.
Death comes.
Unbelievable!
Damage sustained.
The people rejoice!